What's up, guys? It's me again, Japanda, coming at you with another animation throwdown video. Sorry I was not able to upload a video about our last Rumble match, but I just did not have it in me to make a video last night. I stay up until 3:30 in order to play that time frame match. I do live on the West Coast in California, and I just find that a lot easier than trying to wake up early and think clearly in the morning, and then I have plenty of time to get into the 11:30 match, which is what this one is here. So I actually started playing the Rumble before I realized that I should be making a video. So, but I only did play one match. I did receive like an 80 something here. So, looking at 81. Looking at our current opponents, Slurmm, Addicts, Anonymous, they seem to be pretty difficult opponents. They are ahead of us right now, so not a very good sign. But I haven't finished my rumble, so maybe that can help beef our score to a little closer to what they have there, and maybe we can pull out the victory if we're lucky. Um, let's see what we did so far here. Let me, pardon me. Let's go ahead and get into a match here. All right, I'm gonna move over here just because I want to be able to see better. Um, so here we have Devil Bobby, which grows, and I think against such a strong opponent, we should not take any risks here, and basically try to make the biggest crazed combo that I can in first position, so that I can give myself the highest chance to actually win this game. I think I have to worry less about getting hundreds and more about actually winning the games, because I recognize that I'm not as far along in this game as even most of my clanmates. So I'm going to go ahead and play it as safe as possible moving forward here. And that would mean playing the highest health card in position number 2 against Roger's Closet, because it does have the disguised BGE, and I am afraid that if I put down anything with less health, that he may be able to make some kind of weird combo that can take it out in one swing. Easter Bunny Peter is going to make 22 attack with the buff there. So the only cards that would have survived that attack was actually personalized beer mug and Bobby. That's it. That is absolutely it. So let's see if we can get something with either heal or leech, and or maybe cripple would mitigate the most damage. So, but let's just take a look and see. Um, will that survive one more turn? This will get more heal. This way, it'll heal this for 16, but it'll take 14. Versus it not taking 14, it'll take 1. So, I think the better choice here is I like beer for the maximum amount of health. Um, as it, if I'm looking at this properly, and I miscalculated the damage because of the BGE buff, and we actually did swing with Devil Bobby to win the game before the heal could go off. So, little mistake there. Should have played a large health card on the end. Hope that didn't hurt us too badly. Let's get going with the next match here. Got to be careful with that disguised BGE, because um, it doesn't really tell you what it's going to buff it to. You kind of have to remember or do the math in your head, which I'm not really. Gosh, maybe perhaps I should figure out exactly what the percentage is so that I can quickly do the math if I need to. But I've been going off of memory so far, so that's what I'm gonna kind of stick to until I can figure that out any better. I'm gonna start off with a rifle to try to get an armed combo that can take out his first position card. Um, and we can get a SWAT Bob in position too. So this is looking pretty good already. It's weird. Like, so I have a sharpshooter Bobby, which in theory should buff itself to a point where it should kill 21 damage, or it should deal 21 damage. But I'm not 100% certain how the new um, abilities work. But I'm hoping that it'll buff itself if it blocks 3 damage from punch. Say, if that's how it works. I'm hoping that the buff will still be able to take it out, and that's true. Okay, so I don't know what happened. Perhaps I'll review the video to see how much damage was taken off of his hero power to find out, and we're gonna try to stick with the plan here and get down that SWAT Bob in position 2. Um, and if we're really really lucky here, I think I think the luck would be if I were to shoot the burger suit, leaving the gas class up with 1 health would be the most optimal in this case here because burger suit has an automatic jab. Okay, so he combos out of the burger suit, but into Roger in disguise. That's not gonna have a jab. So our 17 block is gonna go is going to fend off that fort. Well, I don't know how much came through there, so but um, pretty decent there, pretty decent. And I'll get down to Leela since she does have the highest health. I do anticipate being okay with whatever he throws in the first position there. We're healed back up to full, and I think this is another one in the books on this turn here. Oh no, it's not on this turn. So perhaps I should have played something where I could have made a punch, but seems okay. Um, Seems okay. I should have maybe played a Stan instead of the Leela there, maybe. Since Stan is armed, Stan is armed will get the natural heal. Maybe that might have been a little bit more optimal. I'm not sure, but hopefully it doesn't hurt us too bad. And I'm gonna try and draw this game out a little bit more, honestly, because I'm that greedy. Um, yeah, I'm extremely greedy when it comes to the maximizing my score, and I'm not sure if that's positive or a negative quality of mine, but I purposefully drew out the game one more turn just then so that I could get down another Leela and hopefully get some more heals off with this SWAT Bob before, yeah, before we get this game wrapped up and maximize our score even further. So I don't know. I think that seemed good. So hopefully I did the right thing there. You can tell me in the comments if you would have done it differently. Um, like I always say, I'm certainly open to suggestions. I am certainly not the oracle of animation throwdown, no wall, or anything like that. The only way that I've come this far is by watching better players than myself and trying to gain the knowledge that has been put forth by them. So pretty lucky to have some pretty good players uploading videos to YouTube before me, and I don't know what to play. Let's just look at what combos can be made with Burger Suit. Toga Bill might be a really good choice, or Clobberella. Soust is not really good. Oktoberfest Leela's not bad, but she doesn't have a craze. That's not a craze, that's a payback. So it's kind of a medium okay card, but that Leech really does make her shine pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the Burger Suit just because it can be Toga Bill or it can be Clobberella. And let's see. Either which way, it's going to be okay. But I'm feeling like Bill is going to do work against his second position card because we're not going to be able to kill Amy no matter what this turn. So since he's going to put a card in second position most likely, which he doesn't, of course, because that would just be... that'd be too smart. How can we make a heal combo? Well, I think personalized beer mug is half of I Love Bobby, and I do have two bobbies. Um, I love beer, I should say, and I do have two bobbies in my deck, so there's not an impossible chance to make a heal combo with that. I'm gonna keep the board armed if possible, and I know that the Toga Bill will end up swinging to take out this Amy. Um, him having a Dale hero, that's really really smart, guys. On defense, I always like to choose Dale. I have my Dale leveled up to I think a level 7, and as well as my Tina and my Bobby are all level 7s, I believe, right now. And I think those are the three most versatile for me, anyways. I think we could in the future try to focus and get some better uh, synergies going with the hero and some focused style decks. But for now, as a free to play player, um, I actually do like as a free to play player, I do like to lose my train of thought. Okay, so there's a 95, and that's pretty decent. We still, I don't think, have lost a match yet, which is good, but have lost quite a few out of the maximum number of possible points that are allowable there. So this guild is that we're facing here extremely strong. Slurm Addicts Anonymous, I think, is their name, and let's try and see. Wow, 76 health Stan hero is scary. I'm gonna get down a bad Tina in first position because that is like the strongest, one of the strongest combinations that I can make in my deck, and I'm just so scared of this. What this my opponent could possibly do to us that I'm going to get down my strongest option and see if that we can win off simply the back of Bad Tina. Peggy, um, her burgers are focused to what's it called? Her show, Hill Cards, King of the Hill only. So maybe I should have gotten down a golden turd so that we could maybe get a SWAT Bob. Cause yeah, I wasn't thinking that through really. I should have put down a golden turd first just in case we drew into a Bob, but looks like it's not going to hurt us here. And now we can keep the board armed by putting down the rifle. Perhaps I shouldn't have done that that exact way, but yeah, it's actually that was optimal actually. I was thinking to save the rifle in case I need to make Paddle and Peggy, but he's so low anyways now, we're going to win. So going wide was the right choice, and we're going to get down the highest health card that we have, and I'm thinking that we're going to get over a 90 on this one, just how wide we spread. Yeah, 96, and that's I'm really, really pleased with that match there. Um, can't complain. So, haven't been drawing too much into my SWAT Bob combo, which is like the backbone of how I maximize my score. But you know, it is what it is. Since I made my last video, I was able to quad my second burger suit that I'm running in my deck, as well as quad my drunken clam that I'm running. So my deck is getting more and more optimal. I almost have it all the way quadded out for the epics. Um, and then from there, I would only just need the giggity watts to level them all the way. So because I need Bob for the Bob makes a better combo, a stronger combo by one with wrestling than Leela. But I am gonna need to combo this turn against the Doing because comboed with any character card that can go with him is just ridiculously scary against 18. Pardon me, 18 health. So I do need to combo this now. I am going to go with the one-eyed bean machine. Has pretty good health here and some really really good attack. And he chose to go wide, which is going to ensure that I take out that Doing this turn. It would be ideal, I would say, if I were to punch the Leela, damaging her, and then taking out the Doing with my attack. Against Alila, I'm feeling like I should throw Alila because she has payback. So I should be trying to optimize by throwing Leela first if I plan to combo Leela if they're uh, if they have a card down before and you're in a position before you and you're putting a card down to counter that card in that position, you should be putting down Leela because she's a really good blocker and has payback and has about equal to the highest number of health in all of my cards in my deck. So something that I try to do. So Roger's Closet makes this big of a Clobarella, 12, 26, 7, 7. And this makes 11, 24, 6, 6. So not too much of a difference, and I think that Roger's Closet has even more value started first than rather than comboed with a card because of its motivate. So I think it's such a similar choice here that I may just go with the burger suit on Leela, motivating the one-eyed bean machine and start getting that crazed going. And let's see. Hopefully, Oktoberfest Leela won't be able to take us out here. And Payback 10, that hurts. Payback 10. So we're going to lose the class. See, that's the whole problem with Clobarella, you guys. Everyone says they love Clobarella. She's only okay in my book because she just needs more health. Um, there's something wrong with that. I feel like you have, a burger suit with 21 health or whatever, and a Clobarella, or pardon me, a Leela with 24 health, that it'd make more than 33 health or something. But that I don't know. I'm not really too keen on that. Can I take out Oktoberfest Leela 10? Would make it 22, and this could motivate it by 3, so I'd be off by 2. It'd be off by 2 no matter what, but this does have the highest health, but it's not an armed card. So next turn, I'm going to want to shoot something if I can, if I need to finish something off in order to help the situation. Oh, the BGE buff actually saved our Clobarella's life, you guys, and that's going to help us um, increase our total score. So maybe I should have gone with a Bob instead of a rifle if I had known that were the case, because Bob has those burgers, and we're going to win on this turn. Well, that doesn't matter because we would have won before Bob was able to get the burgers off. So we're going to go with the highest health card, so it's absolutely just good. It was just good what happened. I can't complain. Let's take the 84 and run. And I kind of like, for the sake of an interesting video, having a bit more of a challenge in some of these matches. But of course, who doesn't like to win? So I am always trying my best to win and to try to maximize my score. I think that's number one. But some pretty interesting things have come up, and it's nice to have to think about the choices instead of them being just completely so automatic that the game is like not fun to play. So. I have two choices here. I'm probably going to get down. So this we learned this from an earlier video. This baseball Peter is the same as this baseball Peter, even though I have them leveled two ticks differently here. So I'm going to start off with the under-leveled Peter, just because I know if I play Burns Ball now, it'll take that out. Then if I should I need the 6 wall as a standalone Peter in a later slot, then that would be more optimal. So we'll save that. Will Drunk It work kill Stan? Because if it will, then we'll get that down first. No, it won't. We're going to go ahead and get down our baseball Peter because we know that's going to kill his first position card. And hopefully we can start to solidify our position in this match. So we'll motivate that and see if that can work on the Stewie a little bit more. Plus, we were going to want to combo either the Peter or the Stan or the Bob into the Drunken Clam this turn anyways. So let's just see kind of each of these options and weigh them. This gives burgers, but only to Bob's Burgers. Stan will negate gas class from even attacking. This is looking good. I'm liking Stan here. And Drunk at Work will get the crazed going with the 10 wall, but he does have gas class does have a 6 jab, so I'm liking the Stan for optimal sake here, and we're going to negate the gas class altogether. He's going to have to reuse the first position, and that's going to be the best play. If we get, let's see here. Let's get down to Bob with the big heels. Or should I motivate it? No, that's going to kill the gas class no matter what. So I'm going to get down the Bob with the big heels here and see if that helps us maximize our score in a later turn. 32. That's okay. So Baseball Peter will kill Flirty Tutor no matter what. If we get lucky, Hungover Stan will take out Lois's piano as well, and we'll survive another turn no matter what. So we're gonna get down to Bob because burgers, right? Okay, we did not win the 50-50 on that one, but the Hungover Stan is actually going to prevent him from attacking unless he decides to combo. We are going to win the game on this turn, so I'm going to get down the highest health card that we have, and hopefully we're going to have enough time to have these burgers fly, and we will. There we go. That's about as optimal as we can make it. 89. We're going to take it from against a Dale hero. These guys are good enough to decide to use Dale as a defensive hero, so don't forget to switch into Dale after you're done battling. Man, this match is so close. So I'm really going to buckle down. I really want to try to help the team squeak out a victory here if possible. And we're facing off against Mr. Sinister, who has a 72 health body, so that's not as good as it could be. I'm thinking because Tom Landry doesn't really make a good combo with any of the characters that I have here. I'm looking to combo Tom Landry with either Bill, Tina, or Peter, which is like my most kind of finite combo card that I have as far as the number of ways that it makes a good combo. So I'm thinking actually make a SWAT Bob in position number 1. Hopefully the big wall is going to be enough to to negate whatever Peggy puts forth here. But let's take a look at the different options here. Can we make a combo with Golden Turd here that will actually kill Peggy in one swing? And the answer is no. So we're going to go ahead and get down that SWAT Bob first, and hopefully this will help us keep that stabilized position that we're looking for here. I like Beer and Sharpshooter Bobby or Paladin Peggy, but Paladin Peggy, I should say, is kind of better from an emptier slot because she's kind of weak on health. So I'm feeling like SWAT Bob plus the Bobby is a really good choice here. The I Like Beer plus the SWAT Bob just is like heel versus heel, right? And we'll put the Bobby first because it does have payback. And we're going to get down the I Like Beer, and we're going to just throw burgers back and forth. And we're going to see if that'll work for this match. Record holder Stan is going to be pretty good here. I'm going to go ahead and motivate that with Roger's Closet. Sorry about that, guys. I am recording this on my phone. Hopefully, just don't call that number, please. I don't know who it is, but I don't want them to. I'll edit that part out. I guess I'll have to edit that part out. Okay, let's finish up this video so I can return that call. Sorry. And let's see what we can do here. We have SWAT Bob throwing this way. Oh, I hope I don't miss on that. Is there any way I can make a punch combo instead? Oh, Clawbarella actually motivates this pretty good here. So let's see if let's see if that helps us out at all. And looks like not quite enough. And if we don't get lucky on the record holder stand, then we're going to lose I Like Beer, which is really bad. But it looks like we held it off. And we're going to get down the highest health thing on the end here, because Clawbarella will finish the game on this turn. And that's going to be Bobby. And hopefully we get a heal on, yes, on both SWAT Bob and I Like Beer, which did happen, and we picked up a 93. I think that's one of the best scores I've received so far against this guild, so they are super, super strong. Let's get into the last two games here. Okay, so I'm thinking Drunk Peggy makes a really good combo in first position because she makes a cripple plus crazed, so she'll negate their attack for one turn while she grows. He'll drop a Vitruvian Man in second position, and it is a maxed Vitruvian, so my ideal here is to get Sexy Cowardly Lion stand in position 2, but I don't know if I am willing to throw Burger Suit against Vitruvian Man for fear that it will be comboed and get killed. So I'm just going to throw a Golden Turd, because in that case, if it survives, it can still make Stan's Grill, and it has the same effective health as Leela. All I'm missing out on is the 6 payback. So let's go with a Golden Turd. And we got the wrong heal off. And looks like this is going to maybe pay off for us. This will give us 13 heal. And this will take away 8 from that. I think it's worth it because this is going to give Stan's Grill 2 turns at the very least here to survive even further, because we're guaranteed to get the cripple off of Drunk Piggy onto Modest Painting. Let's motivate the middle position and keeping the board disguised, because we don't have an armed. That just leaves us with the most options going to the next turn, in my opinion, because Tom Landry doesn't combo well with Leela. And we're going to make the best Leela possible here, because I'm getting really, really scared of this this Miller Lite fella. Okay, that's going to work out for us just barely. 86, and I should have thrown the biggest health card. I think I'm thinking about my phone call. Okay, so last match, let's go ahead and finish this up with a bang, and hopefully with a final win in our favor. And if we're really lucky here, we can get a a nice win over this very strong guild. I'm feeling like I should motivate Giggity Gun time. So in the case of wall, or whatever, that fence blocking 2 of the punch, then it would have 20 effective health. In that case, uh, I still take it out with Giggity Gun, right? I mean, I'm not tripping here. Okay, so I'm going to keep the board armed by using Rifle. And we can make a SWAT Bob in position 3. I think we're going to finally get 100 out of this. Uh, we're finally going to get 100 out of one of our matches here, which is just like, I just didn't think it was going to happen. I thought this guild was so strong that we weren't going to have a chance to get any hundreds this time. And yes, we finally ended it off with the only 100 that we were able to pull against these dudes. So, man, good game, well played. Slurmm, Addicts, Anonymous, and hopefully we can get a few more dudes on um, to help put us over the top against these people here. Looks like they're a pretty dedicated group here, so good luck to them. Good luck to us. Hope we do win, because that would tickle me absolutely pink. Thanks again for watching, guys. Till next time, take care.